So I'll probably hand back to Moira to go through the audited report, Moi.
Take myself off mute. Tēnā tātou, mihi iti wā, te whānau. Just thank you, Vinny, for telling them that this financial report is for the ending of September 20. So it's 2019 and 2020. Have you put it up on the screen? Okay, thank you. So I really don't want to go read word for word with this report. So I'm just going to give you a couple of minutes to go through the report, and perhaps if you've got any questions, you can put them in the question and answer box. As Utku said, that we will have SILT's audit accounting, chartered accountants for this period and the 2020-2021 period. So statement of financial performance, I'm not going to go right through the whole lot. I'm just going to go to the total expenses. Yep. So you'll notice in 2019, there was 305,251, and in 2020, 351,396. So relatively the same amount of revenue and expenses. Now I've got to just, just got to say that back there, I think like the 408, we got exceptional circumstances money then from Te Arawhiti, so that's why there's a bit of a bulk in there, and I guess the cost, the goods and services were a little bit more. So there was a 70,000 deficit in 2019 and a 57,000 surplus in the 2020.
Kia ora, Jess asked a question about what are the notes refer to. Jess, we're coming to those notes. We'll comment on those shortly.
Okay, statement of financial position. So if you look down at the total assets in 2019, they were 92,000. In 2020, 182,000. And that's because of the added pūtea that we were getting for the mandating process from Te Arawhiti. The liabilities, as you can see, our total liabilities in 2019, they were 488,655. And in September 2020, they were 431,413, bringing in mind that these have got the loans attached to them. Statement of cash flow. So in 2019, you can see that we were in deficit of 95,000. And then in 2020, we were in surplus of 53,000. It's in the operating activities. In the investment and financial activities, it was 2019 was 26,000, and in 2020 it was 63,000. So the cash balance of those is in 2019 26,000, and in 2020 63,000. I just want to say that we did get some pūtea from Te Arawhiti for the COVID, but that went straight out to our health provider.
Aroha mai, I'm just having a technical problem and it's not going on to the next page for me. One moment. These are the notes that we were referring to, Jess. So this is note 2, which is an analysis of the expenses. Moi, I'll leave you to talk to that.
Yep. I just can't quite see the 2019 up the top because your thing's in there and I don't know how to move you. Oops, I really stuffed it then. Aroha mai. Shit. Oops. Okay, so 2019, it's an analysis of expenses. So that is basically all of the, really just the expenses that we've got. I don't think you can have a look at them, and if there's any questions about anything, then please just do it through the question and answers, but they are relatively expenses to keep us going. So you can see in 2019, it was 79,500, and in 2020, 72,800. So it's more or less stayed the same. So total cost related to provide goods and services. So 188,556 and 233,233 for 2020. Good number. So the total expenses are for 2019, 305,251, and for 2020, 351,396. Right. So the money that we've got in our current accounts was 14,895 in 2019, 19,346 in 2020. You can notice that we have to work on an oily rag. The loan account's got 64,000 in it in 2019, and in 2020 it's 124,000. So altogether there is 79,000 in 2019, and 2020 was 143,000, and that's sort of due to the mandating that we are in. In total assets, 92,694 for 2019 and 167 for 2020.